Well, the times they are changing, and many dads can agree this is not their father's fatherhood.
So a new web series from Parents Magazine and Meredith Originals called Lords of the Playground is a fun look at today's dads. Watch.
She gave it. I know. She gave you her number.
She gave me her number.
It's great, man. So what happened? I wasn't watching.
Well, I walked up, did a little banter thing, casually, first, and then I just asked her. She gave me her number.
Okay, but good for you. No, I want to say I'm proud of you.
Oh, thank
you.
this
is a big step. You got to get out there again.
I can't breathe.
I know. Good.
Oh, I got to call the wife and tell her we're going out Friday night. I got to sit her.
You got the sitter.
Joining us now, actors and creators of Lords of the Playground, Matt Servitto and Jason Kravits. Good to have you guys here. So when I first found out about this, I just thought that you were two dads who were doing it. But you're legitimate actors. I mean, you've been on every show.
Really?
Well, legitimate,
Yeah, the quotes.
So what is a modern dad? I mean, we've been having this discussion here on the show. What does it mean to be a modern dad?
Have you been having this discussion?
We have been having
missed the discussion. I would love to know.
We're
trying to define it with some precision.
Well,
I would love some help in that.
I mean, are they unemployed?
Well, that's the thing is there's a real mix of what modern fatherhood is. I can't speak for Matt. No, I can speak for...
Please speak for me.
We were both freelancers, so we end up spending a lot more time at home. There's obviously two parents working in a lot of households, or and some has to stay home at certain times, or there's unemployment, of course, and there's fathers that end up staying home more and more. And, we both were talking about this. We grew up with dads who went to work 9 to 5, and they were very involved dads otherwise. But now we're spending a lot more time with our kids than our fathers did, so we had no training for this.
Right.
So you guys were kind of on the cutting edge. As actors, you have non-traditional jobs, and I guess you've always had non-traditional work hours, right? So now more American men have your hours.
It's feast or famine. I mean, especially when you're freelance, you have those, long stretches of time where you're not working. And we found we were not alone. I mean, I think it was sort of the idea. Jason and I were talking about it, how one of the first days of kindergarten, dropping off the kids, and hey, see, I gotta go. Everybody seemed like they were going else. I see two of the other dads at a Starbucks. It's like, I'm not working either. Oh, well, I'm not working either. Yeah, I just got laid off, or I'm between jobs. And so you find that, we found that we weren't alone, but at the playground, we felt very alone. We were usually the only men there.
And it manifests itself in this great show. Take a look at, here's another clip from the show.
Ooh.
I'm not going to chase you.
No, you're not
listening.
Hey, come here.
Hey,
do you want to talk to the?
No.
Do you want
here we
count?
go. You ready? Here we go. Give us a hand. Ready?
5,
1,
4,
2, 3,
4,
2,
3.
What do you?
Wait,
no.
You made me lose track.
Are you counting?
How do you survive on the playground? It could be a war zone out there.
I think the biggest problem is boredom. To be honest, it's not just the running after the kids. It's actually the playground was the reason we set it there is because in New York, at least, playgrounds are confined places where you can actually sit. It's a cage.
Yeah, with concertina wires.
Exactly. So it's the only place in New York City you can be more than 5 feet away from your kid and still feel like they're going to be okay. Right. They're not going into traffic. No one's grabbing them. So you can let them play in the sandbox and sit for 5 minutes. And after about 5 minutes, you go, boy, this is really boring.
So traditionally, shows about men hanging out during the day took place in bars.
Yes, this is true.
So does this suggest a lot's changed?
Yes, it's the modern day bar. That's exactly what we do.
They still have their alcohol with them
exactly.
on the
And it is sort of like when
coffee.
When a few of the other dads show up, there is that kind of norm moment. We all know each other. We all, we find our same bench every day. That's the one thing we did. We shot a bunch of these. We had the same bench, the same places that.
Queens, New York. Yeah. Where all the fathers are.
Do you guys have kids?
Oh, yeah.
So you guys should be honest, change diapers, because our fathers, our fathers, no diapers being changed in the house.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's a different world.
It is much different and very involved. And as Jason said, there just wasn't a role model there for like a full-time. I mean, I sometimes wonder. I have my father Frank home watching. Hello, Dad. I don't know if, I think it would have been awesome to have my dad around all the time, but I don't know what that dynamic would have been like to have my dad around for long stretches of time.
It's a different economy, certainly.
I got to say, how did my dad know?
Matt and Jason, check out the new web series, Lords of the Playground. Where can people go and find it?
You can go to parents.com, which is very exciting for us to be associated with parents.com, and you can find us there on their main page.
And they keep putting up new ones all the time.
Once a week, every Wednesday, a new episode.
Jason, Matt, thank you guys.
Hey, thank you.
Thanks for having us on.
Awesome.
Coming up here on